Hey, welcome back. Good morning. Give you a quick shot. Nice day. Nice day out. Beautiful day. Got up a little late, so the sun's already roasting me. And this will be a quick one. But I was walking home the other day thinking, man, I really don't like I don't get the satisfaction from snack food like I used to. And this is a very recent development, very recent progress in my own growth and healing. And my therapist, I first started meeting him. He says, "Well, what's the downside of some of the things you're trying to work on? If I was to wave a magic wand and get rid of them, what's the bad things?" And that really throws you off, and you're like, "What? What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean it's a bad thing? This is why I'm seeing you. I want to improve. I want to get rid of these things." But that's what we're going to talk about today, and with growth and healing, and so for me, for snacking, food, a comfort for me. I like to say, like, yes, I was born to a mom, but food was my first mother. Food was the first thing that gave me comfort. And then when I found weed at like 13, 14, oh my God, that was my second mother. But as you grow and heal, you will naturally progress to a point where you don't need these things anymore. And snacking on chips, gummy worms, candy, doesn't give me the same satisfaction and comfort that it used to. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing that I've grown and I've healed beyond that, but it is something I kind of miss. I kind of miss that warm, fuzzy feeling that comes with it. And Gabor Mate says, and this should give you some empathy for other people who have problems. You see people, so many overweight people out there. Food is so hyper palatable these days, and very non nutritious. But Gabor Mate says it's not don't focus in on the addiction. Focus in on the pain that caused the addiction, and hopefully that gives you a little bit more empathy for people you see out there during the day. Because for me, growing up in an abusive home, it was basically the only comfort I had was food, and so especially in the evening, that was my snack time. That was when everyone in the family was home, and that's when the chaos kind of started. I went home from work, and so it's something I miss. I really, honestly, I miss the quote unquote fulfillment that it gave. And Doritos and snacking and look, for my health, yeah, it's absolutely a good thing, and it's a good thing overall for my longevity. But it's something you may miss as you grow, whatever it is, whatever comforts you, whatever your addictions may be, drugs, sex, food, and it's okay to miss it. It's okay to grieve it, and it's okay. Progress, healing, and growth. It's not a straight line. And people in your life who are just, if you have an issue, if you have something you're trying to improve on, something you're trying to get over with, the people in your life, if you have them, that say, "Oh, just get over it, just stop," they're unproductive and they're unhelpful. It doesn't mean you need to cut them out, but I wouldn't necessarily, if it was me, that's not someone, when they say something like that, they say, "Okay, I understand that that's not a person I can open up to about this." And because what I was getting to is growth is like this. It's a wave, but it's a trajectory upward but it has its own ups and downs, you know, and forgive yourself for the downs and celebrate the ups, and you know, try to enjoy the process as much as you can. Look, when you're starting out, yeah, it's absolutely super painful. You know, especially when you know, a lot of times we don't go and get the help we need until things get to such a bad point. You know, and I don't like using the word good and bad. Look, life is life, you know, and we're all kind of dealt the cards we get, and we have to, you know, do with them what we can. And you know, it breaks my heart when I watch videos, you know, of people giving out good content on whatever, you know, healing from narcissist abuse, healing from abuse, etc. And you see people in the comments, and you know, hey, I'm 70 years old, and I'm just figuring this out. I'm 80, and I'm just figuring this out. And I'm like, man, that makes me so grateful for whatever the universe, whatever God, you know, nudged me in a direction to slowly over time seek help and get on this path. You know, I wouldn't, you know, as hellish as my childhood was, I wouldn't give it up. I wouldn't want anyone to go through that, even my enemies. But I wouldn't give it up because of who I am now, and the thoughts and feelings I have towards myself now. And that's possible. That's possible for everyone listening. If you just continue, and keep going, keep reading the books, keep going to therapy, you know, keep expanding your social circle. But again, whatever it is, whatever your addiction is, whatever your comfort thing to do is, you may miss it, and it's okay to miss it. And you know, forgive yourself if you go back to it, but continue on that path upwards and continue your progress. It's so worth it. It's tough. It's painful to dive into these things often, to really get in there with a magnifying glass with your therapist and look at, you know, the painful points in your childhood, the things that people did to you, things that people said to you. But man, when you do that and you realize it wasn't true, it was their own pain. It was their own pain that was projecting out of them. And that, man, you got value, you got worth, and you got goodness just for being born. Don't forget that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Another quick one, and I hope everyone has a good day. Like, subscribe, share.